straw. Yeah.
That's a cool stamp.
Right?
You get one for us.
Could get one custom made.
You can get anything custom made.
This is very true.
90% of the show is, well, actually 100% of the show is custom made.
100% of the show is a dumpster fire.
Yeah, but that goes without saying.
Tis
Look who
life. Tis life.
If you're tuning into this episode, you already know that you're stupider for having to do that. Yeah. Hello and welcome to another episode of In a Pickle, the show that is dedicated to the less glamorous side of sports. I am your host, Dave Houghton, and with me today, I had something funny to say about Sarah, but I completely forgot, and I should have wrote it down. Sarah Raytalic. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
I had it all, the worst part is that I have these great ideas when I'm drifting off to sleep. And I say, I should get up and write that down. And I completely forget. And I fall asleep.
And here we are.
Yeah. And then
here we are.
I never forget. I never remember. So.
Well, dementia.
Well, yeah. Dementia is a big part of it. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm suffering from it right now. If you're watching this, I am in the confines of my house. So I have a different kind of mic. Does it sound echoey?
A little bit.
Yeah,
not too bad.
I can't. It's the backup mic. It is 17 degrees outside.
Could be worse. 14.
14 degrees outside in some places.
14. And, however,
I'm not.
What's it feel like? Feels like 6.
Yeah. It feels sick. That's what it feels like. So. So here we are, another episode.
Oh, we're here. Hey, so
echoey mic.
My question for you, sir, is how many people were we in their raps?
We are in. There was, I think, 3, maybe 5. So
3, maybe 5.
I owe 3, maybe shirts. 5 shirts. I only know of. I only remembered 2. So
there you go.
Yeah.
The fact that Alejandro has spent over 2,000 minutes this year listening to us.
Wow. I feel like I owe him more than a shirt.
he needs his life back for that.
Alejandro, if you're listening, thank you.
Well, clearly he is.
Yeah. Alejandro, Liam, we were in Liam's rap. Liam, who famously hates the rewind sound.
Oh.
Yeah. And I do it to him all the time. Milky Sean, I know he listens, and he doesn't have a Spotify rap, but I'm going to go ahead and get him a shirt anyways.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Big fan of yours. Yeah. So, all right, well, here we are. Thank you. Spotify rap was up there, and we loved it. Send it again so I can
remember who.
Maybe write it down. I don't know.
You need to honestly carry yourself a little tiny baby notebook with you.
I have one, but it has my financial situation.
No, we should get you just a one that doesn't have that.
Well, I mean, Christmas.
It's gonna say things to remember because I'm special.
I'm a special boy.
You're a special boy.
Christmas is coming. We're only a few days away. We're about 16 days away and 16 degrees, 14 if you're in Sarah's house. Because our heart is cold as ice. So,
yes.
All right, let's get right into it. So, Sarah,
let's do this.
Pick us with Liam's most hated time of the show, the rewind.
Okay, it has been reported that Chauncey Billups has sold his Lake Oswego home.
Oh, no.
Womp womp.
That's terrible. Sold it or put it up for sale?
Allegedly sold it.
And does it come with that poker table that you can get x-rays?
It
Could.
It could be a thrown in sort of situation.
I mean, it's a sports relic, right? So, I mean...
True. So the home was listed for $4.257 million. And according to public records, Billups, through his LLC called Favored with a PH,
Hmm.
Yep. He had bought his 1.74 acre home for 3.9 million in early July of 2021 after it was announced that he would be the Trailblazers head coach.
Okay, so he bought himself a little house in the old lake, and then
Little Lake area. And then he had to go ahead and sell it off.
yeah, well, life went to shit.
True
So
story.
yeah.
Fuck around and find out.
So
And
that 4.27 million. I mean, you're making a
that's going to
small.
lawyer fees, you know
Well,
that.
I mean, you're making a small profit of.
Yeah,
I can't imagine that the house was paid off right away in only 4 years. So whatever he has left of the 3.9 million and whatever cash is accessible, I mean, that would go to his lawyers and to try to
lawyers,
keep him out of jail.
lawyers, lawyers. Yes, because we have found out that the next court appearance will be the procedural hearing on March 4th
Yeah,
of 2026
that's coming up
because
soon.
we're talking about 2026 now. We're talking about practice.
Practice. We're not
Practice is
talking
talking about
about
the
practice.
game.
On the flip side of the Chauncey Billups selling his house, Terry Rozier had his day in court as well.
Sure did.
Of course, he pleaded not guilty, as you
Of
do,
course.
and
Yeah.
he was released on a $3 million bond and had to give up his passport. And he was ordered not to gamble, which is kind of funny, and
Right?
don't have any firearms, and stay away from all the victims that you have. Yeah. And he was also restricted in traveling. He can only travel between Florida and his home state of Ohio, and of course New
All
York.
sounds terrible.
Yeah, you can only go to Florida and Ohio. Oh, well, and New York. Oh, but only for your court hearing. Oh, so,
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
yeah.
All in all.
But even when
Yeah,
he does travel, he still needs his court approval. So,
which is also kind of, I mean, it's understandable, but it's also kind of wild.
yeah,
Uh, did he have to sell his home?
yes, he did. I think he sold. I think he sold his home for 5 million.
See,
So,
this is what happens.
but you can't feel bad for these guys because it's not like
No,
their actual home and now they have to live in a broken down motel. I mean, these guys got houses everywhere.
correct.
I mean,
And
especially like Chauncey Billups. He's he played in the league for a long time. He's a former NBA champion with the '04 Pistons. I mean, the
yeah.
guy's got plenty of scratch. Terry Rozier has been in the league for a while. He's got money. I mean, it's not like this was their only home and they had to leave.
Oh no. And it's one of those where the life of an athlete or a person of means, like really, you're gonna
Right.
buy a $3.9 million home. I get it. It's on a lake and you have this acreage and this and that. But you could get this acreage and still have a very nice home for not 3.9 mil.
Yeah. Right.
Then you could have that money in the bank and then because now it's something where if that's your primary residence and your wife and children live in that residence with you, how bullshit would
Oh man.
you be as the wife having to uproot yourself to a different residence? However, as you said, there's another home or two, I'm sure,
Yeah.
but it's one of those that I would be bullshit.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, the fact that like you got to think about the kids that are parents are athletes where it's like you really can't get situated in a place and that's why like a lot of people have the multiple homes because it's like okay
Right.
well I'll live here during the season you guys come visit me when you can and
Give some stability
yeah
to the
we'll root
children.
ourselves in New York or
Mm.
Boston or wherever and I gotta go work in California
Ugh.
you know or something stupid.
Or
And
something
oh,
stupid.
I'm getting traded again to Milwaukee. You want to bring your kid to Milwaukee when you know you're
No,
gonna only be there for like maybe a year?
no,
No, no.
no.
Just root down somewhere else. And like, I don't know. It, everybody's
It's just
stupid anyway. So
it's just crazy. And you know what I realize more and more?
What's that? I'm sorry, I was drinking.
We're poor.
Oh, yes, yes, absolutely. I only have one home that I can't afford.
Same, same.
I mean, I can't imagine having multiple homes and multiple cars. Well, I mean, technically, I guess I have multiple cars. I have a car and my
No,
wife has a
one's
car.
yours and one's your wife, so
That's true.
you don't own multiple cars.
No, I just
You
pay for
have
both.
one. Well,
Well, she helps too. So,
see, it's not right.
yeah. So,
Whereas
I
the
still can't afford it.
expectation with these athletes is they pay for it.
Right. Right. Well, maybe that's why Chauncey Billups had to do a little side hustle. He's just maybe his wife's spending too much at Marshall's or something, or Target.
TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
She's a
And
Maxinista,
yeah.
Maxinista, whatever
I
the fuck it
mean,
is.
it's wild. You get in there, you like one thing, and then all of a sudden you find
Oh,
$385 worth of shit.
it's like Costco.
Oh man.
Costco's the worst. You go in there and you're like, okay, I'm only buying toilet paper
Yeah.
and paper towels. That's what I'm doing.
Then you
And
go
then
there
you're
and you
like, how do I have all of this? I've got 2 carts worth of shit. I'm
yeah.
like, oh, chicken nuggets were on sale. Gotta get those. Gotta get the
I have
rotisserie
15
chicken.
cases of shelled pistachios. Who?
Yes.
I mean, you can't pass that up.
You cannot, for the pricing, you cannot.
$1.99 for 15 cases? Fuck, all right.
Right?
Let's do
And
it.
even if you don't like pistachios and are allergic to nuts,
Yeah.
it's worth it.
Can't
You're
pass up
gonna
that deal. You just throw them at the
cannot.
street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who doesn't need 16 jugs of Tito's at Costco's?
Oh my God. We do. We need it right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
It's Christmas time. Let's go.
Yeah. I could probably use a drink at 9 o'clock in the morning. You know?
Same.
All
Same.
right. Well, our old friend Antonio Brown's in the news again. That's
Well,
fun.
has he ever not been in the news?
No, he's always there. We just sometimes ignore
I
it.
just skip him like, here and there. However, you couldn't skip this one. I was
No.
like, what is this? Whatever, Florida. Am I right?
Am I right?
Yes. So Antonio Brown is attempting to use Florida's stand your ground law to get his second-degree attempted murder charge dismissed.
Okay. For
Yes.
anybody out there that doesn't know what the stand your ground law is, in Florida, well, I guess everywhere, it removes the duty to retreat before using force, including deadly force, when it's reasonably believed it's necessary to prevent death. So you
Yeah.
can kill a motherfucker and it'll be
If
all
a
right.
motherfucker trying to kill you,
Yeah.
that's what
So
it has to be.
Antonio Brown's trying to use the stand your ground law, but if you look at that video, he was the one firing the gun, right?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
the other guy.
Well, what's so interesting is that, hold on, I'll get into that 1 second, because
All right.
there's been more video surveillance that's
Okay. All
out and
right.
about, but
Okay.
it's not released to the public yet. Of
No.
course, the prosecutors and the defendants have the video, but according to Brown's motion to dismiss, so what they submitted to the court, Nintambu, who is the gentleman that Antonio Brown's trying to murder,
Yeah.
he has exhibited a history of violence towards Antonio Brown, including a 30-day jail sentence in Dubai over an alleged jewelry theft. So I'm sure that the prosecution is going to pull any records from Dubai, see what transpired there. But of course, these two gents have a history. You have
Yeah.
Antonio Brown stealing jewelry. You have this guy allegedly stealing jewelry, yet he's the jewelry maker. Okay, he's just stealing the jewelry because it's his jewelry and Antonio Brown didn't pay for it.
Well,
So
I
that's,
mean, that's like the O.J. Simpson thing where he was just trying to steal his own shit back,
yeah, well,
and then got locked up for 33 years.
happens.
Yeah.
Because,
I mean, O.J. did sell the guy all his stuff, and then
right.
he was like, "No, wait, no, wait, I want it back."
Well, if it doesn't fit, you must have quit.
That's true. So, okay, so
We So, according now to the police, because of new video footage that has surfaced, it's not just, we had what, I think 1 or 2 camera phones that were
yeah, I saw one. It
circulating.
was that live stream for whoever was
Right.
doing it.
But I'm guessing that we now have surveillance from the actual building
Yeah, well,
itself
that makes sense.
because when I went back, when writing this, I went back and watched the video and I couldn't decipher anything and nothing made any sense to me. It was just pure chaos because
Right.
what is it? So now, according to police, Brown allegedly punched the alleged victim in the face as part of an attack with two other men. So we know that he was with two other men, like we've known that from the start.
Yeah.
And prosecutors have claimed that Brown chases down Nantambu and shoots him at point blank range. Now, according to that first video that we had seen, we couldn't tell how close they were in proximity to one another. We couldn't see fully the gun. We couldn't see all these things. So, all of these things that have come out more so in depth and detail make me believe that we're going to be seeing the overall surveillance video soon enough.
Wait a minute. He shot him at point blank range and still missed?
I mean, CTE, am I right?
Wow. I mean, buddy, take a class or something. Jesus.
Take a class.
Go to the gun range and practice.
Listen, he was a catcher, not a thrower.
Uh,
He was a receiver, not
So,
he didn't have to throw anything.
but I mean, Jesus Christ, point blank range?
I,
I,
uh,
I mean,
CTE.
yeah, right? Wow. Wow. Okay. So, put on the list, trip to the gun range for Antonio Brown for Christmas. I
Yes.
mean, we probably should buy him a gift at this point, right? He's here every day. Jesus
Every
Christ. I
week.
feel like he works for this show, for Christ's sake.
You
It's
know,
amazing.
and if we go back to the first time we discussed him on the show, you and I,
Hmm.
was like the time that he was leaving Tampa. It was not that long ago, but at the same time, that long ago.
It was so innocent. He just
It really
took his
was.
jersey off and started waving at the crowd and walked away. And that was the first time we talked about him. And then ever since then, you can pinpoint the exact moment where he lost his mind. And it was when he was with Pittsburgh, when he
Yep.
got hit
When he got
by,
that big ass
yeah, yeah.
laid the fuck out.
He was just done for ever since. And he hasn't looked back.
Cooked.
It's amazing. Wow. All right. So tell me about Jordan Addison.
So back in August, we had discussed Jordan Addison, DUI, this, that, and the other thing. He was going to be suspended for the first three games of the NFL season, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Well, his DUI probation has been terminated
Oh, okay.
very
Did he do
early,
something or
very early. 8 months early, David. 8 months
wow.
early.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did he pay a fine? Did he give somebody tickets to something?
over the pants handies to all,
OTPHJ.
to everyone.
Yeah.
So, according to Addison's attorney, Jacqueline I was trying to be like
I'm sorry, I
gabagool.
lost you. I pulled the cord in my
Oh.
headphone and I didn't hear anything. So
It's probably for the best.
I
Anyways.
just I saw the video of you going and I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
like
she's
I'm a
saying something really,
Muppet.
yeah.
Oh,
Like she's
okay,
saying
yeah.
something really important and I can't hear her.
I wasn't saying anything important. I was just trying to say the attorney's name, and that was too much
Oh,
for
tell
me.
me the attorney's name. I want to hear it now.
No, it's too much. We're moving on.
Damn it.
So it happens.
I'll have to listen to this episode.
So he had met all the requirements of his plea deal from back in July that was reached with prosecutors, and after submitting proof of completion on his behalf in a Los Angeles County courtroom, his DUI case is closed and now is moving forward. It's going to be a thing of the past.
Huh.
The next thing that his lawyers are doing for him is they are filing to get this removed from his record. So expungement
You can
is
do
in the
that?
works. You can. You have to usually, so you can file for it and you can wait for, it's a certain period of time where you can file for it and then you can have it removed.
Huh.
I have
Oh.
friends who had it removed off
Well,
their
what's funny
record
is if you get it removed, you could do it all over again.
all
It
over
it won't be
again.
your second offense or
There you
third
go.
offense. How many times can
But
you get it removed?
no, you have to wait a period of time. So you have to go through all the courses, of course, and usually with an example, state of Massachusetts, it's a 6 month or 6 to 9 month course, depending upon where you fall within the DUI lines.
Now, when you say
And
course, is it like a drunk class?
so you have to go to your license is suspended
Yeah,
or revoked, and then you have to go through a driving ed class. Remember when we had to watch all the videos of drunken drivers and
my
the
favorite videos. Next to the
the
sexual harassment videos we watch at work.
at work, yes, which
Yeah,
I learn new ways to harass people all the
absolutely.
time with those. So you go through and
Somebody
then you
order
have
a sausage pizza.
just lift up the box.
Yeah,
Hey now,
like
where's the
whoa.
sausage?
Yeah.
Where's the
I think
sausage?
you got ripped off. Did you pay full price for this pizza?
Womp
Damn.
womp. Usually you have to do AA, you have to go through therapy, all of these things.
Okay.
And it usually takes, if you do file, you have to usually wait a year or two to file. And then it's another, you go with the court, the judge has to make the decision to do so. Now, the thing that works in people's favor is if they have no priors to that. So they've never been arrested for anything ridiculous. This was their first time. Anything beyond the first time, if you do it again and they go back and see that it was removed from your record, because the courts have access to all that.
Right.
It They can't hold you accountable based off of that. However, they can say, okay, well, yes, we know this was removed from your record.
But you have a
Can't really
history
talk
of
about it,
this?
but there's a history of certain things we
Mm,
see because even though it can be removed from the record, there's always going to be documentation that you were court appointed AA, court appointed driver's ed classes.
right,
Your
right,
license was suspended for 6 months. Yeah, we can remove the DUI from your record. However, we have other ways to hold you accountable.
right. Okay. All right. So it will take some time to get it expunged, but he can
Yeah,
do it.
you can do it.
Mm,
It's
okay.
we'll see. But at the same point in time, who knows? I've seen more and more as time's gone on, which is great that they're really barreling down more so on DUI cases. And I'm here for it. We need to keep these roads safe.
Yeah. Yeah. I
It's
mean,
I'm about that
absolutely.
life.
Because I mean, we've seen it countless times. I mean, we talk about the hockey brothers, you
Ugh,
know, and it's like,
still hurts my heart.
yeah, right. So,
Dude,
I
I
mean,
see it every night driving home from work.
oh,
So
Jesus.
on my night
It's
shifts
probably my
closing,
fault too.
yeah,
Yeah.
like they're just all over the highway. And I'm like, how? You have 4 lanes. Just stay in the two to the right. You go off the road, that's cool. Let me stay over here on the left. You don't have to go all the way from the right lane and be like, wee, like you're playing
Right.
Mario Kart and come over to the front of me. Like, what are we doing?
Full
There's
disclosure,
nobody on the
years
road.
and years ago, when I first started bartending, I used to think about that. Be like, wow, I wonder how many people's lives I just ruined that they got in their car and started driving, you know?
Dude, you
Because
know what?
you say,
You
oh,
said,
if
right.
somebody says, "Hey, can I have another one?" I'd be like, "Oh, well, I mean, you driving tonight?" "No, I'm not driving." Okay. And also, like, I'm in
You don't
Boston.
know. Yeah, you don't
I'm in
know
the
if they're
city.
driving.
I just
Right,
assume nobody drives into the city. So,
right.
and then, I think about it. I'm like, wow, I wonder how many times, like, I may or may not have killed someone, or just ruined someone's life. And I
But
used
that's
to think
not
like that.
your. Now,
No, it's
here's
not
the
my
thing.
fault.
It's not your fault. It's them. There's you know the line of when to cut somebody off or not, and
Hmm.
when you have to call security or backup or police, whatever it may be. You know those lines.
Right.
But stuff like that, as an adult, you have to know your parameters. And it's something where if you're not driving, cool, knock yourself out. But if you are driving, you should not.
Right.
Like, no, it's not
Right.
how the things go. But in regards to you ruining people's lives, You've been ruining mine since the 90s.
Ah, that's so sweet. Thank you. I love it.
What
I'm here
about your
for it.
friends?
All right, let's get in the news.
Oh,
Jeff Kent, he
oh,
is in what? Do you have
no,
something
no,
else?
go on. No, this just go on. Just go on. We're gonna talk about Jeff Kent and
Okay.
the Hall of Fame. We're gonna talk about this.
Five-time All-Star, four-time Silver Slugger, one-time NL MVP. Played for six teams, I believe.
Hmm.
In how many years was he there? 15, 16 years.
15
Yeah,
years maybe.
15 years, 377 home runs, 1,500 RBIs, a batting average of 290. Is he only in the Hall of Fame because he was the guy that they pitched to after they walked Barry Bonds?
Had to be. I need to know. I need
Right?
to
Am I
know.
right though?
I need to know what are we doing?
87% of the Hall of Fame voters voted him in. So, I
What
mean,
are we doing?
not to mention the fact, am I wrong by saying he's the only one voted in this year?
He's the only one.
Who else was on the ballot?
I went full rabbit hole. So you had Dale Murphy, Carlos Delgado, uh you had who I went down the rabbit hole with, good old Donnie fucking Baseball. If Don Mattingly's his nickname is Donnie Baseball,
I don't
how
understand why they hate that
how
guy so much.
why
Did
what
he
is
do
it?
something to somebody's wife?
Yeah, or his naked pictures of everybody.
Like,
He's got something. Because what the actual fuck? I compared and contrast. Now, here's the thing. I don't. Shout out to Mike from Epic Cardboard. If you don't follow Mike, Mike's amazing. One of my favorite people on the interwebs. He said it best that he does not remember anyone ever saying, "Hey, Dad, when I grow up, I want to be like Jeff Kent."
right.
Don Mattingly, still to this day, because now he's a manager and he's really still involved with the MLB. Don Mattingly has had countless ties and countless reaches and countless inspiration on so many players and so many people. I do not understand why they're not. And the only thing that holds me to believe why they're not is because he doesn't have a World Series.
I think that it's just one of those things where they just want to make him even more miserable. Where it's
So
he played for that stretch of '90s teams for the Yankees that never did
never did
anything.
anything. And that wasn't his fault
No,
because so now if we go up again, so like let's discuss awards and honors. Okay. The comparison of Don
for Mattingly.
Mattingly,
Oh yeah, I mean Jeff
Mattingly
Kent.
versus Kent.
Okay.
So you know that Jeff Kent, he's a World Series championship. Well, he has that under his belt. Great for you. Okay.
Wait, with who?
I can't remember. Was it?
I don't think Jeff Kent has a World Series ring.
I thought he has one.
I
Look it
could
up.
be wrong,
I think he does.
but let me get eyes on that real quick.
Get some eyes on it, baby.
Uh, he does not.
Oh.
No, he played with Toronto. Oh, Toronto won in '92, right?
Yeah, so
All
he's
right.
got
According to Wikipedia, he does not have a World Series ring, but I bet you he
he
does.
got
He
it's still
got it.
because he was on the team in
Right.
92, right? So
Right.
he's on the roster. So technically,
Right.
by black and white written in paper, he's got a championship,
Right. And baseball does that all the time where it's
which
like,
is horseshit.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Horseshit. Then, so you said he was a five-time All-Star, right?
Yep.
Don Mattingly, six-time All-Star.
Six. Yep. I was just gonna say that. Yep.
Both of them were MVPs.
Right.
Who's got a batting title? Don Mattingly. Who has 9 gold gloves? Gold
Done.
gloves.
Done, man.
Don Mattingly. And yes, you have your Silver Slugger awards. You have one up on Don Mattingly, but I'm sorry. In my mind, gold gloves are more important than Silver Sluggers.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
Defense wins championships. However, poor Don Mattingly never won a fucking
I
championship.
know. I
So
know.
maybe they don't win championships. Maybe we need to change this fucking. It's just it really and even if you went and you put in Dale Murphy has wild statistics. Now the other thing too is that if you look at the way that the longevity of Kent's career versus Mattingly and Murphy, very different generations, different eras, like 80s, 90s, 2000s, very different. But Kent also played 2,298 fucking games.
Right. Right.
Like, what?
I'm looking it up real quick. Jeff Kent was not on the Toronto Blue Jays roster for the World Series because he was traded to the Mets for David Cone in August of
Oh,
92. But however, they actually did, you know how the players can vote on
yeah.
who can get a
Who
ring?
get
He
the
was
ring?
actually voted by the players to receive a World Series ring, but he was gone in August.
Right. But that's the thing.
That's
What's
why
so
it doesn't come up with his awards.
right, but
Yeah.
when you go on to baseball reference, it says that he's a World Series. He's got a championship.
Because
They voted
technically he
it.
does.
Right, which
But
is
I mean, he was
such
gone
horseshit.
in August. It
Right.
was the end of August of 92 that he left the Blue Jays for the Mets. And I mean, that David Cone trade worked out perfectly.
Oh, beautiful for them.
Yeah.
It's one of those that I would have. There's so many solid players, and if you take that were on this ballot, and if you take out the Barry Bonds and the Roger Clemens and you Gary Sheffield, you take them off this because of the steroid. There are still so many players that are important and vital to the game of baseball, or
Right.
were important and vital to the game of baseball, and it's something that the Baseball Hall of Fame, we've discussed it for years, decades, basically, that it's rigged and it's all about this bullshit. But this was really disappointing. But you not put in freaking Valenzuela for crying out loud.
Right.
I just don't understand the those who voted him in. And I think next year we might actually have to go down to Florida and be be part of this voting thing. We're
I
gonna do
just
this. We're gonna stand our ground.
yeah, right. We should definitely stand our ground on this one.
We're gonna use Florida's stand our ground law and be like, "You're killing us."
I just
So we're
I just don't get that whole thing with one player gets in.
you could vote more, I'm sure, but I'm highly disappointed that this is where you put your votes.
But I mean,
And the other thing too, on the flip
so
side,
many people on the. Is it
the
because
ballot is wild. The ballot was wild. I
Jimmy
you
Rollins, Bobby Abreu, Andy Pettit, Manny Ramirez, and
No,
Alex?
that's the regular ballot. That's the regular ballot. We're talking about the contemporary ballot.
Oh, Oh, okay. So, oh, right. Never mind then. See, I was confused.
The contemporary ballot, which is in for our generation, is the most important ballot because this is the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. It is the most important ballot to us, the Gen X and early millennials. It's really important to us, even those that this is our childhood
Oh, so
baseball.
this is like the Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens
Barry Bonds, Roger
guys who are
Clemens, who
past the 10-year mark.
yep, had
Okay.
asterisks next to their names.
Okay, I get it now.
Yes.
Well, I mean, okay, Roger Clemens, asshole. Barry Bonds, asshole. Carlos Delgado?
I mean, black and white. not bad. I mean, we could, but they're still better on that paper.
As much as I hate the Yankees, Don Mattingly should have. I mean,
Don
come on,
Mattingly.
come
I
on,
don't
come on,
understand.
come on. Like, I totally get why Roger Clemens and Barry Bonds are in there, minus the
Correct.
steroids, the steroid accusations. I mean, they were both assholes to the
Hmm.
media and the fans. But I mean, like, Don Mattingly, come on.
It
What are
really,
we doing here? What are we
I
doing?
don't know. I was surprised and I was honestly so angry about it because I was so on board. This is going to be the year for Don Mattingly. Sucks that Blue Jays didn't win. He needs to rally.
Yeah,
He
he went all
needs
the way to
this.
Game 7 and then lost.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, he lost the Hall of Fame vote too.
Yeah. 2025 was not his year.
Hasn't been his year
And
since he started
it's
playing
not.
baseball.
No, it hasn't. And poor guy has that nickname.
Yeah,
It's, it's
yeah.
fucking terrible. So
Oh,
yeah, my that's my angst about it. I'm not okay, but
oh well. Well,
whatever. We're here.
Don Mattingly, if you're listening, sorry, bud. All right.
Sorry.
Another NBA player's house was broken into,
Yes.
and this time
I
it was
I, I will say,
started off as one of those videos that we just talked about with the pizza
right?
delivery. Huh.
I will say kudos to the kudos. I don't want to always shout out people, but
I don't want to shout out the criminal, but good
however,
idea.
good idea. This was very innovative.
Yeah.
I got to give credit. Now, the other thing too is they could also order, well, no, I think they just wanted to not pay for it because you can order it online and you can track it. Remember how you can order online for
Yeah.
Domino's, but you have to
I
pay
mean,
for it.
also, you could just bring the fucking empty pizza box up to the door and be like, Domino's delivery, you know? Like, no one's
Yeah,
home.
but if
Sure.
somebody's home and then they, oh, it's just a whole thing.
That,
Whatever.
all right, so
Anyways.
you cut a hole in the bottom of the box and then you have it and when they say, "Oh, I don't remember ordering a pizza," you open up the box and your middle finger, you're like, "Ah, fuck you," and it's a prank. And it's like,
I thought we
you're on
were,
you're on punked.
I thought that it was a sausage pizza.
It is, but there's no pizza in there. I mean, you got to put your dick through the box and then the pizza, I think.
Oh.
I think that's how those documentaries work that you watch. All right, so Christian Woods, he's staying at an Airbnb, not ordering pizzas.
Not ordering pizzas at all. So yes, Airbnb in Sherman Oaks, and I'm sorry, the whole way that they described like the delivery method.
Yeah.
So around 12:30 p.m., daylight, by the way. This was not a misprint. This was not at 12:30 a.m. drunken, let's get our dominoes on.
Oh,
No,
see,
this
now
is
I thought that was a misprint.
no, no, no. This was daytime.
Wow.
Full-blown daytime. So they order Domino's to be sent to this Airbnb. The Domino's delivery driver walked up to the residence and Wood, who was home, shout out to him because I do the same thing. He didn't answer the door. There's probably a ring camera. He looked out the window, whatever it may be. He'd be like, I didn't fucking order Domino's. Fuck
Oh, that.
this.
So you are home when I come over.
I'm always home.
Oh, man.
I'll park down the street or up the hill. You don't know. I don't
Huh.
give a shit.
Sarah and her husband's car is in the driveway. All
Yeah.
the lights are on. No one's
I'm
here. They
like,
must be walking the dog. Oh, the dogs are barking at me through the window.
yep.
Maybe they're sleeping.
Yeah. Always
There's a
sleeping.
Michael Jordan cutout on a train going
Just going
around.
around.
Weird. All right.
Absolutely. Yeah. I never answer the door, and Christian Woods is clearly from that same school of I don't know you, or I
Right.
do know you. I ain't answering this shit.
Sorry, door's
So
broken. I can't open it.
can't open it. We crawl in and out a window.
Yeah.
After the driver had left the location, three masked men showed up, smashed the rear sliding glass door, and entered the residence. Cops say Wood apparently grabbed a firearm from his bedroom and fired 3 shots.
Wow.
Cops obtained a search warrant to investigate who placed the order to Domino's because what they did was they called in the order. This is the address, ba 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 ba. The Domino's team goes out, nobody answers, comes back. Then these people call Domino's again a half hour later, because remember, if you don't get your pizza in a certain time frame, it's free.
Right. You got
So,
to avoid the Noid.
correct.
Yeah.
They call back to ask.
Gotcha.
You did.
Yeah.
I was trying to work through it.
Yeah.
They tried, so fucking hey, dude. Because now I see the little guy in my
Yeah.
brain.
That's the guy who broke into Christian Wood's Airbnb.
Clearly,
Yeah.
clearly. So they called back to Domino's and were like, "Hey, did you deliver our pizza?" And whomever was on the other end was like, "We tried, but nobody answered the door."
Hmm.
And that's how they were like, "Sweet, nobody's home." But little did they know, Woods was in there and he was firing warning shots.
All
Boom,
right.
boom, boom.
Call me crazy, but do we have is anybody investigating the property owner? I mean, how would these guys know that there is just like
An NBA star staying at an Airbnb.
right?
Now, the only thing that I could think of, because yes, how are you not taking a peek into the property owner? The other thing I could think of is it is very easy to follow people from where they work.
Right. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
So they could follow him down and, oh, okay, this is where he's at.
Oh, this
But of
guy's
all
staying
pe
here. Oh, he looks hungry. Let's order
be
him a pizza.
because also too, they will, from what I'm gathering at this point, because due to process of elimination, I'm sure. So we've discussed this at length that this is a ring and that there's people underneath all this, that, and the other thing. A lot of it, you and I are speculating. However, they they've got to this got to be under all one umbrella. Now, you could have these people who are following, say, one week they're following this big name star, the next week they're
Right.
following this big name star, and they're looking at their properties to determine, okay, do I have to jump a fence? Is there a security guard? How close to the neighbors? How actually big and secluded is this property? So they probably were like, oh, Christian Woods, staying at an Airbnb. It's right off the street here. No big deal. I don't even need to jump a fence or worry about a barking dog.
Right.
Great.
Right.
So I think that they're now circulating onto properties that are a lot smaller in sense because we don't have yet security footage of this property to be released.
I
It's also,
I mean,
so I don't know.
this isn't his primary residence either. Like it's an Airbnb. Yeah, he stays there long term, but like you think he's got like a bunch of shit?
That's the other thing too. And maybe that's what it is. They're just looking for a quick cash grab.
Yeah, I mean, kids don't carry cash anymore.
Mm, whatever. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
I don't know. It's just
What could have transpired is if he wasn't home, and what would have sucked for Woods in the end is that if they did get into the property, located his firearm, stole his firearm, and then
mm,
used it in another criminal activity,
right,
what a pain in the ass of paperwork and red tape that would have been
right,
for Christian Woods.
right.
But that
Yeah.
could also be it. They could be like, oh, he's got a firearm. Let's steal this. We can pinpoint. You never know. Conspiracy. It could have been somebody who knows him who needs to set him up for something else. And then when he needed to steal the firearm, they knew that he had a firearm. There's a whole laundry list of ways this can go.
You are spinning out, but I'm with it. I'm with it. I conspiracy.
Fucking losing my mind.
Unbelievable.
This is just going on and on. Let's continue.
All right, let's switch gears real quick. Chauncey Billups' former teammate, Eldon Campbell,
This
they were together.
sad.
They won a championship together in '04 with the Pistons.
So sad.
The, he died last week from drowning after
He was on a fishing trip.
they a medical emergency. I mean, was it a stroke, a heart attack?
So
He was in the water fishing, right? Like fly
he was
fishing,
he was in the water fishing.
and nobody fucking
Yes.
noticed him.
Oh no. What ended up happening was he had a medical emergency while he was fishing, and somebody came across in the beach and was like, "Oh, that looks like a body." There's the 911 calls out, and they said there looks to be a body near a jet ski. So what ended up happening, he had a medical emergency. They believe it's cardiac arrest,
Yeah,
fell into the water, and then was just drifting on the
oof,
shore.
that's awful.
Awful, awful.
Wow.
So, yeah, Eldon Campbell doing what he highly enjoyed the last minutes of his life breaks my heart. He was 57 years old,
Wow.
which is even sadder and scarier. It's one of those his family spoke out that there were no underlying health conditions that they were aware of. I'm sure we'll get more information in
I
regards to
mean that
autopsy.
shit like that's gonna happen though. I mean,
Yeah, there's so many natural causes that are medical emergency. It's just heartbreaking.
right.
Really heartbreaking.
Um, which leads you down a weird path where it's like, I should save this for another time. But is the '04 Pistons team a little bit cursed?
Cursed? Could be.
Billups, Campbell, then you had who else was on it? Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace. I mean, Rasheed Wallace kind of he got in trouble before this when he was with the Pistons, with Trailblazers. But like Ben Wallace got suspended from the Malice at the Palace. I don't know. You know what? We're gonna put a pin in that because
Well, it's something
there's somebody else that died from this team, I think.
you could also link it basically back to the organization overall.
Well, like
That
you
the
saying the Pistons are cursed in general?
could be the Pistons curse in general.
All right, well, let's put a pin in this because we'll go down an entire. We'll save that for a Patreon episode. Okay, so two things. Didn't know Michael Jordan had a NASCAR company,
Did not know either.
and I didn't know he was suing them.
Did not know
Why?
either.
Why is he suing them?
It is an antitrust lawsuit against NASCAR claiming monopolistic practices that harm the financial stability of racing teams.
Okay, so if I'm a moron and don't understand what you said,
So you want me to explain it to you? Like
no, no,
Michael
no,
Scott it.
no, no,
Can you
no.
explain it to me?
Explain it to the
Like,
listeners, not me. I know exactly what you
okay.
mean. But if I was just a average listener, what would that mean
So
exactly?
basically, let's let's look at the NASCAR, right? You have your racing teams. Now you have some teams and some people who are pushed to the forefront, they have better sponsorships, obviously. They have all these. So let's say you have RIP Dale Earnhardt, right? So we'll use Dale Earnhardt as our example, and we'll use Michael Jordan as our
I would
other
have used
example.
Ricky Bobby.
Okay, we'll throw Ricky Bobby. No, we're gonna go with Dale Earnhardt
I
because
mean,
Dale Earnhardt is
Michael
NASCAR.
Jordan would win that race because Dale Earnhardt's dead. I mean,
But Dale Earnhardt, in his death, is still a huge face of NASCAR, right?
you can't go with Dale Earnhardt Jr.
He's retired,
You're
and
in
Dale
the
Earnhardt was a better racer
Oh, so
than
you're
his
saying
son.
Dale Earnhardt never actually retired. He just retired from life.
Correct.
Okay.
That wall got him,
Too many.
sadly.
Well, he
Too many
he was
turns.
he was like, well, if I go left all day, I want to try right, and then
That was
boom.
an awful accident. I watched that live. It was not okay. Anyways,
You watch
like
NASCAR? Like, what? Who the fuck is this person right now?
sometimes. NASCAR is good if you can't sleep on a Sunday afternoon. Put on a little NASCAR, it's gonna knock you out completely. It's the sound of the revving the engines just going and going. It's very calming.
The sound of the hillbillies going, "Go get him! Come
I
on!
I am my
Come
father's daughter.
on! Oh,
Whatever.
somebody go come get her!"
So basically, let me explain this to you.
All right.
NASCAR, they're blaming NASCAR for pushing other people forward, and it's a monopoly. That there are certain sponsorships that are getting the highlights, there are certain drivers that are getting the highlights. It's
Okay. Yeah.
not
Yeah.
an
No, I
even
get that. Yeah.
playing field for all.
The Wonder Bread and the Winston car, the Winston cigarette car are in the front,
Correct.
where the 23XI Jordan team is in the back. So Jordan
Correct.
wants his Nike Jumpman logo in the front.
Yeah, he wants to have a level playing field for each racing team. However, I guess that here's the thing.
Why don't they just go in numerical order?
Here's the thing. Well, no, because it's all based off of where you are statistically, like where you are in rankings. But here's
Sounds stupid.
where I come in as just a generalized sports fan, not even a NASCAR fan, but a generalized sports fan. You bring in better drivers, you'll get better sponsorships where then you will get more money.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So
But
that's what it comes
also,
down to
but on the
because,
flip side of that, though, is like it's Michael fucking Jordan. Like he's his own fucking sponsor.
but he must not have good drivers. If
Right.
you don't have a good driver who can be the face of your team, if you don't have a good driver who is winning, you're not going to get the sponsorships. Therefore, it's not going to push you to the front. The big corporate sponsorships that we're talking about is like you look at the cars,
Right.
right?
But what I'm saying is Jordan is a big corporate sponsorship.
Right. But is he? Is the other question.
Yes. He's one of
But no,
the Gatorade, Duracell batteries,
but no,
Hanes,
that's
Nike.
him. That is his face getting the sponsorship. We're talking strictly about his racing team. I'm not talking about Jordan because, okay, these teams, these companies would sponsor Michael Jordan, the basketball player. However, you need to look at it in this spectrum of NASCAR.
You mean to tell
You
me that
have
if Michael Jordan went to Gatorade today and said, I will take a 50% pay cut for you to sponsor my car in NASCAR, that wouldn't happen?
he's not a Gatorade face anymore, is he?
I don't know. He's a underwear face still, I think. I mean, he
Let's
does
see
those
who
Hanes
I
commercials.
Gatorade, NASCAR, car. I think they already have a car. I think they already sponsor
Yeah,
somebody.
but you just slap a fucking sticker on it. I mean, how many companies sponsor the 20
No,
different
you,
cars?
oh my, but there's smaller sponsorships. We're talking like, I can't get into this. Anyways,
All
let
I'm
me,
asking though is can't Jordan just get the Jumpman logo on there? Like he
no,
pays
because
for it himself.
that's Nike. And
Right.
Nike's not go, what is Nike going to see from NASCAR?
I don't know, a bunch of hillbillies need new shoes.
What?
Maybe Nike gets into the tire industry. I mean, tires are shoes for cars. Am I wrong? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Jordan just fucking pisses out money.
No, but he also gambles it.
Yeah, R.I.P. to his dad. So, I mean,
Here's the thing. You have to look at it as how NASCAR runs as a business. NASCAR runs as a business where you're going to have the better pit crew. You're going to have the top of the line things because of the sponsorships. How do you get the sponsorships? Of course, you as the owner make the investment into your team, yes.
so this is
But
like
making
any I hate I know. I
let
know.
me
I'm
finish.
sorry. I
Pump
don't
the
mean I
brakes.
don't mean to interrupt you, but
Right,
it's just like any other sport.
right.
Better
But
teams
you
make more money.
correct. Therefore, you need to find the driver, and in order to get more money, take it from the Dodgers. If you want to get more money, you need to win. And
Right.
if I'm sorry, call me crazy. I haven't heard any of Michael Jordan's race team people winning. Therefore, you're not going to be the cover of the program, Jordan. I'm sorry. It is what it is. There are better drivers.
Okay, so what do we learn from this?
I don't
Jordan,
know.
Jordan as a player, amazing. Jordan as an owner of any kind of team, shit.
Yeah, when I
Charlotte
was reading
Bobcats,
this,
Charlotte Hornets, he does not know how to own and operate a team.
no, no. This is in trial right now. This started last week, the trial. So we'll know everything and all the court documents will be released out next week. But he went on the stand last week and I was like, what is he saying? Is he saying that this is unfair? Is he saying this? What are we doing?
I mean, what is it? Well,
Now,
yeah, what's he saying? I don't have good
now
drivers.
I know that there have been a, a lot of unfairnesses within NASCAR, but again, it's unfairnesses within any sport. And what does it circle back to? It circles back to, well, get better sponsorships. Oh, well, get more people in the seats. Oh, well, sorry. Because we're talking now, circle it around to baseball. We might see a baseball strike because we have the Dodgers winning on winning with a stacked team. So we're going to probably end up with a salary cap
Right.
because you're going to have all these Midwest teams that everyone for years are like, oh, get better sponsorships. Da 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 da, get better this. But it's a small market team, so they don't stand a chance. So putting it from baseball terms, Michael Jordan is suing to essentially have, I guess you could say, a salary cap, is what I'll say.
Okay. So
Does
it's
that
like
make any more sense?
no, it makes total sense. I get it. Like it's like the Tampa Bay Rays suing the Dodgers
Right.
because they
Right.
keep winning. Right. Yeah, I
Correct.
know.
It just I'm ready for the court documents to come out so I can read everything because when I was reading it, it was very confusing, but my takeaway was, oh, Jordan's pissed because he's a winner and his team ain't winning, therefore he ain't seeing revenue from it as much as he anticipated because he's got shit drivers. And that
Right.
was my takeaway. And he's like, let me just sue. So here we are.
So he's kind of taking the easy way out instead of getting one of
Hey,
his scouts to find a driver. I mean, I'm sure there's some fucking toothless hillbilly wearing overalls driving
dude, I'll
around the
drive.
streets
Dude,
and
it's the South Park episode, remember? When fucking the Vagisil car was the fucking fucking Cartman's eating Vagisil. He's like
Yep. Yep. That's a good one. Oh, man. All right. We've come to the conclusion. Sarah, who is this week's biggest pickle?
this week's biggest pickle is, how do you say it?
Uh,
Iman?
uh,
Iman
Iman,
Shampert?
Iman Shumpert.
I can't say it.
Shumpert.
Well, Shumpert, that's what I said, right?
No, you said
Shumpert.
Shampert.
Oh, whatever. Potato,
Iman
potato.
Shumpert.
I'm in Shumpert.
Shumpert.
Okay. So who is he if you don't know? Because I didn't
Season
know.
30 winner of Dancing with the Stars.
Beautiful. Former NBA player, and that's how he got himself onto Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
And
He's a winner. He's a
and
champion.
why is he this week's biggest pickle? You
Oh,
might be asking at home. Are you asking?
I know, but I will ask, why is he this week's biggest pickle?
For just letting any motherfucker in his house. He's just letting everybody in.
As you do.
He's just
When
take it
you're
from
when you're
Christian
an
Woods. Don't answer the door.
when you're an NBA champion and then you retire from the league and then you become a Dancing with the Stars champion, you your door is just constantly being knocked on for people to come in.
Yeah,
When you
with
won an
pizzas.
NBA championship, it was like a few people showed up, and then Dancing with the Stars season 30,
Knock, knock,
every
knock. Let's
motherfucker's coming
go.
through your house. All right. So what happened?
He's swimming in it.
Yeah. Oh
He's
yeah.
just
He's
swimming.
swimming in every whatever.
Good Lord. All right.
Guys,
He's
girls, panda bears, anything. They're there. It's amazing.
just had a vision of a panda bear coming out on like the little unicycle.
Panda bear on with a unicycle and leather pants, leather chaps. Is it
Always the
chaps or
chaps.
shaps? Shaps?
It's
Shaps or
chaps. It's
chaps?
CH.
Shaps. Pan,
Chaps.
shaps.
Chaps.
Pan Pam.
Chaps.
We got a
What?
Pan Pam situation going on here.
Yeah, it's
Shaps.
chaps.
Shaps. All right. Anyways,
Chaps.
so
Chaps.
I'm in Shumpert. What's going on with him?
Chumpert or Shumpert?
Shumpert. Shump. This
He's
episode's really long today. This episode brought to you by,
We've gone off the rail.
yeah, several times. We argued about Jordan for fucking too long, and then we accused an Airbnb of placing domino orders.
Oh, but now you know. Did you order sausage with that?
Yeah.
He is being accused of hitting a woman he wanted out of his house. Yes.
Okay.
And, yep. There is also body cam footage from the officers. I haven't watched it yet. I don't know if you've watched it. Did you get a
I
chance?
I have not.
Yeah, it's from what I have read about it, it's just they're writing it into the
Well, I mean,
report.
it's 4:30 in the morning. Get the fuck out of the house. I mean,
Correct.
granted, I don't want to lay hands on anybody, but like,
Do
bitch, you
you
gotta
really want to
go.
fight
I want to go to bed. You
me?
gotta go.
Do you want to catch these
Right?
hands?
All right.
Yes.
So
So
the incident. Yeah.
police were dispatched initially receiving a call regarding a domestic dispute where they discovered Champert, Champ.
Shumpert.
I did say it
Shumpert.
right. Okay.
Shumpert.
Champert, Joanna
Yeah, good luck with that
Donjour,
last name.
Donjour,
Bonjour.
Donjour, and another woman. Her name
Oh,
wasn't even like another woman.
there was too
I
many
was
letters in that woman's name to
yeah.
even write down. They're like,
No,
nah, forget it.
it was one of those that they went to Donjour and interviewed her, and they were like, she's like, yeah, that's another woman over there,
I don't
and
know
she did
that
the whole head
bitch.
thing. I don't know who
I
she'd
don't know
be.
that bitch.
I don't want her near me.
And then the
Mm-mm.
police
Nuh-uh.
asked the other
That's how
woman
I
her
am.
name. She goes, I ain't giving you my motherfucking name.
True, true. See,
Yeah,
and that's me.
yeah.
And I'm out here wilding like that.
This
True.
motherfucker's over here opening the door 4:30 in the morning.
For
Right.
pizza.
For pizza. Right.
So Don Jor spoke with police and claims that the altercation happened during a discussion about Iman's communicating with the other woman. So they with other women, they were having a discussion about him swimming in it because of Dancing with the Stars. So this Don Jor claims that during the dispute, oh no, this is the other woman that's claiming it.
It's too
The
many
other
people right
woman,
now.
there's too many people.
Too many people here.
So essentially, the other woman is claiming that. Hold on. I'm all confused. Whatever. So essentially, I'm not even going to read this anymore. I'm done with it. I'm just going to tell you what happened. So you got these three, you got him and two women,
Yeah.
right? Cold chilling. It's 4:30 in the morning. Your boy made a decision on who he wanted to hang out with. They're having this conversation. This woman's out here being like, "Oh, who you hook up with?" so on and so forth, blah 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 blah. And he was like, "Yeah, you gots to go.
Yeah. So this bitch
I'm
out here wilding out.
yeah, I'm gonna hang out with, homegirl here.
Yeah.
You go." So now she wouldn't leave, and allegedly, according to her, he grabbed her by the wrists and dragged her out and punched her and did all this shit. That is according to her. Now, cops show up. She's all like, "Oh my God, look at me. He kicked me out," making a scene.
Yeah.
Crazy.
As
Full
you should.
on, wilding just crazy.
Yep.
4:30 in the morning. I'd be pissed if I was his neighbor.
Oh my
Whatever.
God.
So they interview her, they interview him, they interview the other woman, and the other woman's like, yeah, they got into a disagreement, but it
He
wasn't
didn't beat her, right?
aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just like, get out of my house, and was like trying to move her along, and she
Hmm.
wouldn't leave. She just kept staying. So in my mind, girl wanted to stay, hit it, get pregnant, tie him up. That was where my brain went.
Right.
So now she called the cops, And the cops show up, and the cops are like, "What? This is just, dude. I get it. You won Dancing with the Stars, but keep it in your pants and stop hanging around with crazy, because clearly crazy's gonna get you."
I get it. Dancing with the Stars.
So on the body cam footage and all this shit, she is heard screaming at him, "See you in court and on Instagram in the morning," screaming at him.
Well,
Yes.
so now it looks like she's trying to get him in some
Correct.
hot
She
water.
was trying to escalate it, trying to do all of these things. Now, there's going to be more information. We'll figure out charges to drop, whatever it may be, because they're obviously investigating it more so because sh- she went full crazy. But we also have to investigate it because you could have this other woman just siding with him because she doesn't want
She's
any
just trying to get up in
problems.
there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't want any problems.
All right.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
could have been aggressive, so but
all
well,
right.
here's the thing. If it was such a problem with her in the house and it escalated, you as someone from who's in front of the cameras, who people know your name, not me, I don't know your name, but people know your name. Why do you not call the cops? They're gonna show up anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, there's a lot to say about that. I mean,
They're gonna show up. They
it's
showed up.
4:30 in the morning. I mean, the people, I don't know. It's just
This is just wild. So
people are just dumb. Like you're
yeah,
so you're hanging out with the girl,
two
but
girls.
right, but you're hanging out with a girl and another girl comes over and you think like what's gonna happen? Like there's gonna be one of those videos, you
Maybe
know,
he was like, "Hey,
and
you
then
can
the
dance
other
with all
girl's like,
this."
yeah, the other girl's like, no, I'm not down with that, and the other girl's like, oh well, I'm DTF, like, and then the other girl gets freaked out because I don't know. It's just silly.
There's a
But I
lot to
mean, so
unpack
it's
here.
there is and there isn't. This is like a. I mean, I'm not shitting on your work. I'm saying
I don't
like
care.
it's a dumb big pickle because like he's just like
He's
stupid.
stupid. He's
That's
stupid.
exactly it. He's
He's
stupid.
stupid.
You
He's
know.
fucking stupid. And that's what I didn't understand is so it comes out initially that he was arrested for like dragging a woman, da 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 da.
Right.
And then you turn it around and you actually read what transpired, and you're like, no, he should be arrested for being stupid as shit for letting
Right.
crazy people into his home.
Right.
Like, now here's the thing. It's just how I, again, am seeing it is he had these two women and he chose one over the other, and the other was not laying low on it and was not like, time to go.
You should
You have,
always know that that's going to be a problem.
it's always
Always.
going to be a problem.
Always.
If you're trying to get Shorty's friend out of the house, it ain't gonna happen. Set her up in the guest room, let her take a hot tub, like just whatever. That's the way it's going to stay out
Bitch, go take a
of.
hot tub.
That's the way it's gonna stay out of the papers, is what I'm
Uh,
saying. But good Lord. So it's this whole situation went from one thing to another thing. But this fool really needs to recognize that he needs to stop letting stupid ass people in his home, crazy people in his home. This is why, take it from Christian Woods. Don't answer the door
answer the door with
ever.
a gun, I guess.
Just, yeah.
You know,
Don't
we
answer the
we
door.
talked about the Pistons being cursed, the '04 Pistons team being cursed. But like is the 16
Draft?
Cavaliers is the
Oh, I thought you were talking
16
about the.
Cavaliers
Oh,
cursed because what's his name? Trishan Thompson. Thompson? No. Uh,
yeah. Chloe's baby daddy,
Chloe's baby
but
daddy. I mean,
but
he's
baby daddy to all.
right. I mean, he's roped in with a Kardashian, which is a fucking curse. Um, unless you're Travis Barker. I I don't know. Like but she's like a half Kardashian, half
How is
curse.
she a half Kardashian?
Isn't that Jenner and
No. She's the oldest, Courtney, the one
no,
that's
I'm talking
Travis
about
Barker. Chloe?
Wait, what? I
What
don't
do
know.
you?
Whatever. I don't know who's
What?
married to who anymore. I thought Travis Barker was married to a Jenner.
Yeah, no, Courtney, no, Kardashian. She's the oldest out of all of
Oh,
them.
not OJ's kid.
No, that's Chloe, the one that's Tristan's baby mama.
Oh, all right.
Hold on, let me get the Pepe Silver board out.
No, that's it. All right. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. Go over to iapradio.com and check out all of our social media accounts. Sarah, great job today. Like, follow, subscribe, and share. You did good. You did good.
I'm a dumpster. I got ghetto.
I know.
I felt my
You really
rat
showed
roots.
you really showed your true Lynn roots. Shout out to Lynn, Massachusetts. You know, great job. Like, follow, subscribe, and share. Boost us up the charts. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep making us, helping us out, and keep making us climb those charts. We're doing good. The year's almost over. We have our biggest pickle award show. Oh, I have the dog over here.
I was like, you petting the dog?
Yeah. She came
Did
over here.
did he bring you pizza?
No. Oh, do you have pizza? No. All right. You want to join a network of supporting podcasters or want to listen to other podcasts? Go over to MaydayMediaNetwork.com. Join the Mayday today. I'm trying to race through this because we've been on. I feel like we've been doing this show is like a 16-hour episode, and it's crazy.
So long.
Yeah. Somebody was asking me the other day, wow, how do you format such a long episode? I go, you just get fucking
Just keep
distracted.
going.
You just
piece of candy.
Yeah, you just see the squirrel and you keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Follow Sarah at Daddy-O Sports Cards on the Instagram and check out our other podcast, Generation Mixtape, GMTpod.com. You can find that on the Mayday Media Network. And if you have your Spotify wrap-up, send it again on the Instagram, and I will direct message you and ask you for your size. Oh, you gotta get Alejandro's size of shirt.
I'll get Alejandro's size of shirt for you.
Yeah, and then I'll order those shirts, and they will be out after. So, okay, so we still got, I think 2 more episodes till Christmas, so I won't say happy holidays.
Yeah, were we already there?
No, I don't. I have no
Oh,
idea where I am.
hopefully everyone's enjoying their shopping.
Yeah, if you're not.
Wait a minute, didn't Hanukkah start? Happy Hanukkah.
Oh, happy holidays. Yeah.
Hanukkah started.
And, of course, my favorite holiday, festivals.
Right around the corner. That's mine.
Yeah.
I already got the aluminum pull-up.
Yeah, well, tinsel is very distracting. All right, so for Sarah Ray Talek, I'm Dave Houghton, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
I feel like we've been doing this episode for like almost 3 days.
It's been a long.
Are we in a time loop?
Maybe.
This has been a Mayday Media production.